Wow, you can have it all for 90 days and no interest or payments till then. What is it? Credit. Credit is something that big businesses to small business owners promote, and we can use it for almost any purchase. Most Americans strive to have good credit. Yet, is buying material things on credit a good process? Do we really benefit from using credit? Credit or credit cards seem to be an easy way to purchase things. However, there are three major downfalls in using credit or credit cards. It's easy to get in debt, one usually never gets them paid off, and bad credit stays on your record for a long time. Credit or credit cards are an inevitable part or factor in the United States of growing up here. Once you turn 18, this is when it starts. You will receive applications in the mail, and commercials appear on television promoting this as well. And it may start to spark our interest. In fact, we might say to ourselves, well, if I only use it for emergencies, this might be a good thing to have. So you apply for credit. And before you know it, you have 2 or 3 credit cards. The main reason one gets into debt is because of our consuming passion. Instead of using credit for just emergencies, we now want to buy things. One sometimes wants everything: the right clothes, the right house, the right car, even the right shoes, but we usually do not have the money to buy it with. One might assume that we can buy it now and pay for it later. Before you know it, we may have thousands of dollars on credit. You can go in debt sometimes beyond what we can pay for. For example, there's a homeowner lender that provided a lot of homeowners with loans that they were not able to pay back. It was easy to purchase, but a lot of Americans are in debt beyond their means. In fact, a lot of homeowners lost their homes. Credit cards are never paid off. Once you are approved for a credit card, the company gives you a credit limit, and it's usually proportional to what your income is. When the credit card is maxed out, it means that you have hit the highest amount of money you can spend, and you can't spend any more. However, you do not have to pay the entire bill. In fact, a lot of companies, what they will do is they will allow you to pay a minimum payment or a small sum of the money. For example, if your bill is $300, you might have a minimum payment of $25. And if you choose to pay the minimum, then the interest value comes in. Each time you do not pay in full, interest rates are charged onto the original balance. This is another way it's easy to get into debt. Another factor is maybe perhaps paying late. In fact, a lot of the times the late fees are usually more than the minimum amount. Again, late fees are figured into the original balance, and the cycle never stops. Credit can have serious effect on your credit history as well. Your credit history is very important. It stays with us wherever we go. Your credit is something that they look at, that people look at, and it shows how much you owe, how many credit cards you have, and how timely your payments are. In today's society, it's impossible to buy anything without having good credit. Unfortunately, many have fallen into the status of having bad credit or credit debt and have ruined their credit standing. Sometimes it may even be up to 10 years after you have your credit cards paid off before someone would even consider giving you something on credit. In summary, buying with credit is like a sharp sword with 2 edges. There's the good side and there's the bad side. Unfortunately, today most are on the bad side of the sword. They do not know how to buy with credit properly. One has to stop spending money that we do not have. The debt will never get cleared up if we keep buying on credit. Buying on credit is a convenient way, but it also causes a lot of serious problems. Some just don't understand how serious the consequences are. Credit is just another temptation in the world that we live. commercials and catchy slogans all promote it. It shows that we live in a fancy world where we can buy, neglecting to mention the consequences. The bottom line is that we need to be better educated about buying with credit and encouraged not to spend beyond our means or the money that we have.